David Okechukwu was 26, talented, and hungry for success. A self-taught artist living in Ajagunal, he juggled charcoal sketching, mural painting, and script writing, all while helping his widowed mother raise his two younger siblings. Every day, he knocked on doors that wouldn't open. Every email he sent felt like throwing hope into a black hole. Still, he kept creating, believing talent and hard work would eventually speak louder than connections. One afternoon at an art showcase in Lekki, he caught the attention of a powerful man in the industry, Kola Okonkwo. Suave, respected, and wealthy, Kola praised David's piece titled Boy Without Voice. He took David's contact and promised to call. Kola did. "You've got something special," he said. "I can introduce you to the right people." David was thrilled. That night, they met in a luxury suite in Ikoyi to talk business. But the conversation twisted. Compliments about his art turned into comments about his looks. "You're a fine boy. David, hope you're open-minded." The evening spiraled. David resisted. He begged to leave, but Kola didn't listen. That night, David's body was taken, and so was a part of his soul. The next morning, David was silent. He couldn't tell his friend. He couldn't tell Adiz, the woman who'd stood by him through everything. How do you tell the truth when you don't even know what to call it? Weeks passed. Then came the offers, a sketch job for a major music video, a writing gig on a rising TV show. Kola had delivered his promise, and he came back for more. David tried to say no again, but his life was different now. Money was coming in. He could finally support his family. The calls from studios didn't stop, and neither did Kola. It didn't feel like abuse anymore. It felt like a transaction he couldn't walk away from. He felt dirty, but he smiled for cameras. He bought clothes and painted his pain into bright colors no one noticed. He was rising, in the industry, in the streets, on the For You pages. But inside, he was hollow. He stopped praying. He stopped painting for himself. He stopped trusting touch. Adiz saw it. The warmth had left his eyes. He flinched when she touched him, and every time she asked, he brushed her off with "I'm just tired." But one night, she cornered him. "Tell me the truth, David. What's going on?" And he did. Tears rolled. Not hers, his. The first real tears he'd shed in months. He told her about the hotel room, about the silence, about the deals, about the shame. She listened. She didn't leave. Instead, she helped him leave that life. David walked away from Kola. The calls stopped. The gigs dried up, but so did the nightmares. He began healing, slowly. His new art told stories others were too afraid to share. He painted one called The Masked Boy Under Lights. It was bought by a Lagos gallery, but never put up for public view, because it said too much. This is not just David's story. It's the story of many young men across Nigeria, victims of silent abuse, trapped in cycles of sex for fame, sex for jobs, sex for survival. But nobody talks about it, because who will believe a man saying he was used? Because success hides shame, and money silences pain. It's not just women who are being exploited. Men are bleeding in silence too. Their stories are hidden behind success stories. Their pain disguised as prosperity. It's okay not to be desperate. Not every opportunity is worth your peace of mind. Men, speak up. It's not weakness to say you're hurting. It's not shameful to say you need help. Open communication is not just for relationships. It's for your sanity. Let's create a culture where no one has to trade their body to achieve their dreams. Movie camera, if this story moved you, don't scroll past. Loudspeakers, share this video. Someone out there needs to hear it. Speaking head, leave a comment. Let's talk openly, without judgment. Bell, subscribe to Behind the Silence for more true, raw, and untold stories. Broken heart, let's stop the silence before it swallows another soul.